UFC Fight Night. Renato Moicano taking on Benoit Denis. Let's break down this card. First fight, we have Nora and Jacqueline Cavalcanti. It's gonna be a good fight. And I actually like the dog. I like Nora Cornell to win this. What I've seen from her is that she's a very good striker. She has power in her hands. She's very technical. And Cavalcanti, she's good, but she's not really dangerous. We see her getting to a decision with Zarfan. Split decision with Jocelyn Nunes. I wouldn't say that. She clearly won a unanimous decision. But Nora Cornell, she had a good back and forth with Jocelyn Edwards. You can say that, Jocelyn looked really well there. But yeah, Nora won. Melissa Mullins, she's a girl that I was high on. I thought she's gonna perform, but she got knocked the fuck out. And you give me Cornell at dog odds, I think I'm gonna take it, especially in France. It's gonna be in our hometown. Pretty sure this is in France. So yeah, I'm high on her, and I think she can get the win here. Especially with Cavalcanti again coming up short notice, and just she fought like a month ago. Maybe doing that weight cut again might be a problem, but yeah, I like Cornell to win. And by the way, guys, if you're not aware, we have, or more precisely, I have a Telegram group where I give a free bet for every card, including Bellator, including Dana White Contender Series and UFC. And so far, we are in big profit. I've just started this at PFL 9, and so far we are in big profit. We won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of our bets. One was a loss with Zilhuber having a close split decision with Ribovic, but we already have our play for Dana White, and we talk about fights. It's fun over there. The link is in the description below. Join. It doesn't cost any money. With that being said, next fight we got Roosevelt Roberts and Ludwig Klein. Man, Klein's win on Ignacio Bahamondes ages so well. We've seen Bahamondes just tearing out people. He just destroyed Manuel Torres, which I was high on. And man, Ludwig Klein is a problem. Let me tell you that. What he also did to Thiago Moises, many people had Ludwig to lose there, and the guy won. I really love what he brings here. Roosevelt Roberts, man, he got submitted by Rebecca, got taken down quite easily. He was before that, he was in the regional scene. He lost to Bahamondes with a wheel kick at the third round. He's a good striker. Like, I'll give him that. He's a good fighter, but man, Klein is a level above. Klein will take him down whenever he wants. He can submit him. He can ground and pound him. He's very quick. You can knock him out. Man, give me Klein. Like, this is a good parlay piece. I already have him in some of my bets, so I like Klein here. Next fight, we got Bolaji Oki and Chris Duncan. It's gonna be a good fight. And you know what? I think that Chris Duncan might win here. His loss to Manuel Torres was, he was touching Torres, and then Torres manhandled him, took him down, and submitted him. But he got that win against Ashmos. Before that, Morales. He knocked out Charlie Campbell. Man, Duncan is a problem, and I wasn't really impressed by Bolaji Oki performance against Timi Kawamba, especially after we saw what Lucas Almeida did to Timi Kawamba. I like Duncan here. This is gonna be a very close fight because Bolaji is good, but man, like, Duncan is tough. You give me Duncan as a dog, I'll take it. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the betting to bet him, but Duncan is aggressive. Duncan has power. We saw Oki being touched by Kawamba. Why Duncan wouldn't do it? Like, it can happen. And you know what? Let's go a bit deeper. Let's look at the stats right now. So if we look at the matchup, strikes landed per minute, Bolaji has more strikes landed per minute. Accuracy, you give it more to Duncan. Strikes absorbed, Duncan absorbs more. Defense 64. But this is something interesting. Duncan might get a takedown in this fight. He actually might go for the takedown. We haven't really seen anyone try to take Oki down. So, you know, that might be something that Duncan will try to do, especially because Oki is good, okay? But man, you know, Duncan was knocked out by Borshev. That doesn't age well, you know, after what we see happening with Borshev. But I'm still gonna go with Duncan. I just think that he's gonna go back to the winning ways. Next fight, we got Ion Kutalaba taking on Ivan Erslan. Man, this is gonna be interesting. This is a debut of Ivan Erslan. Both of them are very aggressive fighters. Both of them have knockout power. Kutalaba, he lost to Philippines. He was dressing up like he's the fucking Hulk, but he looked very unaggressive there. He lost to Nezechiku, lost to Walker twice, and to Ryan Spann. I just don't like how Kutalaba is looking. On the other hand, even Arslan is dangerous. He's training in American top team. Pretty sure I saw him training lately in the US with guys like Mofsar at American top team in the US. I'm actually gonna pick Ivan to win. I'm just not impressed by Kutalaba at all. He keeps losing, and I think Ivan's gonna knock him out. The under might be a good bet here as well. Both of them are very aggressive. You can look at Ivan's record, like 10 knockouts in the first round. I think he's gonna come here to do or die, as they say. So yeah, give me Ivan to win. Next fight, we got Umar Sy and Daewon Jong. Umar Sy is a very good grappler. We saw him just keep winning. Like, he just had an opponent who's not that good, Tokus, and he got the submission. But Daewon Jong is not Tokus. He had a good fight against Carlos Olberg, where at the end Carlos Olberg touched him and got the submission. Why he didn't knock him out? Anyway, I had Olberg there as a decision or knockout win, and he decided to submit him. But man, Daewon Jong is good. He is good. He's tough. And I don't know, man. This is gonna be the real test for Umar Sy. It's interesting. He's training at Bulgarian top team. He's training at Korean top team. So that's a bit interesting. But man, I just don't know how Umar will handle this type of competition. This will definitely be his I would say his toughest competition. But the guy has power, like knockout power. He got wins in KSW. Um, so I have to go with the up and coming prospect, which is Umar C. I won't lay at him the ridiculous odds he has, because Diwon Jong is tough. Maybe the over 1.5 would be a good bet here, because I don't see him knocking out Jong and not getting the submission, at least at the beginning. So yeah, give me the over 1.5 rounds. If I had to pick a winner, I'll take Umar C to win. Next fight, we got Daniel Barez and Victor Altamirano. Man, Victor Altamirano was robbed in his split decision loss to Felipe dos Santos. He had more control. He was definitely the one dominating and controlling the fight. With that being said, it is in the past, and now he has Daniel Barez. He's 36 years old almost. Lost to Jafel Filio quite quickly in the first round. And man, Victor Altamirano is tough. He got a good back and forth with Tim Elliott. He won a split decision against Santos, in my opinion. He got a win against Vinicius Salvador. He got a win against Lacerda. Split decision with Carlos Hernandez. He's the way more, like, he has more experience. He's younger. And he's the dog. And I like Victor Altamirano to win here. I think he can definitely get the takedowns. He can get the control. Maybe even get a submission. He got submission wins in his resume. 2 in this first round, 2 in the second round. And I know Jafel Filio is a prodigy when it comes to his submission game, but Altamirano is good. Barez, man, I wasn't impressed by him. I don't think he deserved to be the favorite here. Give me Altamirano to win, and I like him as the dog. Next fight, we got Darya Zelizniakova and Eileen Perez. I really like Perez here. Perez she just proves to me that she's a really good fighter. She dominated Jocelyn, Pudilova, Ashley Evans Smith, and what she does, like, she has a very good, like, she's smart. She takes people down, she controls them, she puts in the damage. She got a good knockdown on Jocelyn. We saw what happened to Darya when she got taken down in the regionals. Melissa Mullins just knocked her out. Eileen Perez will definitely take her down. Like, they had a terrible fight against Montserrat Rendon. And what my takeaway from that fight was fade them both. Fade Montserrat when you have the chance, and fade Darya when you have the chance. And I'm fading Darya. Eileen Perez is a good fighter. She's a really good fighter. And I see her winning this probably by ground and pound, maybe submission. But I see her finishing Darya. I'm really not impressed by Darya. Very low IQ. Not the best takedown defense. So in Montserrat Rendon, takedowns are terrible. So yeah, gave me Eileen Perez to win. Next fight, we got Morgan Charruere and Gabriel Miranda. Guys, if you haven't liked the video up till now, please do so. Even comment, just write something that helps the channel. So if you can do that, that would be very, very lit. With that being said, Morgan Charruere and Gabriel Miranda. Another guy who got robbed is Morgan Charruere. He definitely won against Shepard Mariscal. Man, I was impressed by Charruere. The guy is tough. He's very physically strong. Got knockout power. And Miranda he's a problem when he takes you down. The question is, will he be able to take down Morgan Charruere, I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna take Morgan Charruere down. He has really good takedown defense. He's very physically strong, and it's in my opinion we're gonna see Charruere knocking out Gabriel Miranda, probably with some body shots, body kicks, like he did to Manulo Zecchini. So give me Charruere to win, probably by knockout. I like him as a parlay piece, but the odds are not that good. But he should win. Next fight, we got Kevin Jousset and Brian Battle, and I like my boy Brian Battle here to win. What he did to Ange Losa was insane. Ange just ran away from there because he didn't want the heat of the butcher, Brian Battle. And Kevin Jousset, man, like, he's been looking good. He got a submission against Kiefer Crosby. Got a decision win against Kenan Song and a good back and forth. But Brian Battle is a different beast, man. Brian Battle has the reach advantage. He's more aggressive. He has good jiu-jitsu, good takedown defense for Jousset Judo. Although I don't know if he's probably will want to use it. I see Jousset trying to take this down to the mat. But Brian Battle is also a problem when you take him down. We saw his submission against Asia Fletcher. Gabriel knockout. He lost to Fakhradinov decision. Man, I like Battle here. Good, you get good odds for him as well, and I'm seeing him getting the win, probably by decision, because Jousset is pretty tough. When you look at his record, he got 2 losses. He got knocked out and he lost decision, split decision. But man, I wouldn't be surprised if a Battle gets the knockout, man. He improves every time we see him there. He just improves, and I think he's gonna get the win here again. Next fight, we got Ziam and Matt Frevola. Matt Frevola coming back after 10 months break. He's taking Ziam, who got a split decision against Claudio Puelles. Man, I think Frevola is just gonna be too much for Ziam. Like, the thing about Frevola, he comes at you, he tries to kill you, and the guy has power in his hands. Like, he can knock anyone out. Ziam, though, he's good, but he doesn't have that much power. He's not gonna go out there and finish you. He's just gonna touch you up until he gets the decision win. But Frevola, he comes in and he brings everything. Like, he's gonna steamroll you if you're not steamrolling him. So, and Ziam is not the steamrolling type. I am concerned about Frevola's chin. He got knocked out by McKinney. He got knocked out by Benoit. He lost decision to Tsarukian. Lost to Paulo Reyes. He got knocked out by Paulo Reyes. I just don't think that Ziam has the power to knock out Frevola, although I am concerned with his chin. I'm actually seeing Frevola winning here. I see him getting the takedowns and getting the submission. Maybe submission. Yeah, I see him getting a submission. Maybe a ground and pound. He might get the ground and pound going. I don't know. Ziam has a good get-up game, so might try just to go to the back and get the submission. But Frevola is winning, man. He has to. Like, it's his time. So give me Frevola to win by finish. I'm predicting. Next fight, we got a banger. We got William Gomis and Joe Anderson Brito. I'm taking Brito. The guy is a fucking monster. Super aggressive. Just comes at you full force from the beginning. And this is gonna be interesting because Gomis is a good technical striker. He knows how to keep his range. He knows how to use his reach really well. He got the split decision with Francis Marshall, who just managed to take him down in the third round. He got good. He got good. How would I say? He has the ability to just survive and get up. Got good get up game. If Brito's gonna take him down, he lost. He never lost by knockout, which shows his ability to dodge power. And the thing about Brito, he's not very technical. Like, he's just going out there to kill you, but if you know how to dodge and stay on the outside, it's gonna be hard for Brito to knock him out. So this is my only concern here. Brito, although he's dangerous, he can take you down. It's very physical, but he slows down as the fight progresses. But you can see the difference in how well Gomis is, how defensively sound he is. Like, he only absorbs 1.49 strikes per minute. And almost double of what Brito absorbs. But if Brito touches him, it's a problem, right? We might see Brito also taking him down. That might be an option. I like the over. I think the over will be a sneaky bet here because people are saying, oh, it's Brito. It's going to knock him the fuck out first round. But I don't know. Like, Gomis will stay defensively sound, I believe. Let's see how much we get for the over. I'm interested. So there's still no props out. Brito, you get it for 143. That's a bit steep. Like, minus 235. I don't know. I feel there's better spots. I'll wait for the props to see what we get there for the over 1.5. But Brito should win this. Next fight, we got Nasruddin Imavov taking on Brendan Allen. Brendan Allen, man, he's been looking really good. Both in his striking, his durability, questionable, but got this split decision with Chris Curtis. I was high on Curtis there as the dog. But now he's taking on a different kind of beast. You got Nasruddin Imavov, man. He's a problem. He's a sniper. He can touch you up. And Allen's chin, man, I don't think it's gonna be able to take what Imavov's gonna bring to him. I have to pick Imavov. I don't see Allen also taking him down as easily as he took Curtis in the third round. Although taking down Curtis in the fifth round, but taking down Curtis is a problem. Like, Curtis has good takedown defense, notoriously good takedown defense. But even if he takes Imavov down, Imavov can scramble out of positions pretty well. It's probably not gonna give his back. So I'm gonna pick Imavov to win here. I just think that his striking will be too much for Allen, and I see him getting a knockout here. Like, I won't be surprised of him getting a knockout. Like, if you go back and look at Allen's losses, he got knocked out by both Chris Curtis and Sean Strickland. Yeah, Sean Strickland as well. Imavov has as much power, if not more, than Sean Strickland when it comes to pure power. So give me Imavov to win by knockout. But it's like Brandon is tricky. Alan is tricky. And the main event, we got Renato Moicano and Benoit Saint Denis. I have to go with my boy Benoit Saint Denis to win here. The guy, he's the younger fighter. I think he's the more explosive overall, more well-rounded overall. Like, he can keep it standing if he wants to, and he can take Renato Moicano down if he wants to, although I don't think that's a smart idea. I think Benoit will keep it on the feet and just like get a head kick KO or something. The thing about Benoit, he's very dangerous with his striking as well, especially against a guy like Moicano, who's not going out there and knocking out people. Moicano has very good boxing, I'll say that. He has really good boxing, but he has a questionable chin. And in his last fight against Jalen Turner, like, he knocked him out, knocked him down in the first round, but then he started walking in the cage like an idiot instead of finishing him. And then Moicano got a submission in the second round. Benoit won't do that. If Benoit touches him, he will jump on him and finish him. And he has good enough of jiu-jitsu to stay safe. So I like Benoit. He's the younger fighter. He's the up-and-comer. And what we saw him in his last fight against Dustin Poirier, that wasn't the Benoit we saw against Matt Frevola. It wasn't the Benoit we saw against Moises, because he had this staph infection, I believe. I remember afterwards, like, they interviewed his wife or something, and she said he came home, slept like 12 hours every day for a few days. He's coming ready now. He's gonna fight in France. He's coming ready. I think it's gonna be a knockout finish for him, and he's gonna be back on track as a contender. So yeah, give me Benoit to win by knockout. That's it, guys. If you haven't joined the Telegram group by now, what the hell are you doing? We are crushing it with the free bets. Already 4.56 units up. We are right now, we got 7 wins, only 1 loss because Zellhuber got tagged at that third round. And we got already a free bet for Dana White, but I'm gonna release the free bet for this card, so you should join. If you haven't, it's free, it doesn't cost anything. Come join us, talk fights. Yeah, that's it. If you guys have any more comments, what's your picks? Maybe you disagree with me, let me know. I would love to hear your opinion. That's it. I'll see you in the next one.